I'm going to keep things very real here for you guys because I see a lot of students majoring in psychology for very poor reasons, and I do not want you to be one of those people. In today's video, I'm going to break down a couple reasons as to why you should major in psychology, and then also some very real reasons as to why you should not major in psychology. So first, let's start with the reasons as to why you should major in psychology. So number one, you actually have to like psychology. I know, shocker, right? If you don't find psychology interesting, don't choose it as a major. It's as simple as that. Because when you major in a subject, you're going to be taking a lot of classes in that particular area. But liking a subject is not enough to declare a major in it. I cannot emphasize this enough. So the second reason to choose psychology as a major is because you're looking for a more flexible type of degree option. So psychology is not one of those majors where you get the degree and then that sets you up for a very specific type of job. But it does provide some options. So let's say you get out of school and your plan is to work in data entry, doing something like that. So you want to be a research assistant, perhaps. But there are no research assistant jobs. Oh no. Well, the good news is with your degree, you could do other things as well, so it can kind of help you find job opportunities if you're struggling. It's also flexible in the sense that you can use it to get into all sorts of different graduate programs, such as criminology, social work, even things like medicine, law, business, and so on and so forth. You can also use it as that oh-so-important stepping stone into some kind of a psychology graduate program. Another reason as to why you might want to get a psychology degree is that you're planning on working in some kind of field of psychology or a social sector or mental health. Psychology sets you up for these particular types of jobs really, really well. If you're going to use this degree for a specific profession, and you know that the connection is there, and you know that psychology students, after they graduate, are getting these types of jobs successfully, then that is a fantastic reason to get a psych degree. Okay, so now let's move into some reasons as to why you should not choose psychology as a major, and I have some pretty good ones here. So number one, you are kind of stuck in terms of what major you want to pick. You're just not really sure. And psychology is just kind of your default. Maybe it's something that you enjoy, but you're just not really sure what you're gonna do with it, but it's okay. You'll figure it out. If this sounds like you, please stop. This is a major red flag to me. I see so many students, so many seniors who talk like this, who have declared a psych major and who are about to graduate, and they have no idea what they're going to do with it. And this terrifies me. These people spend 4 years in higher education. They have tens of thousands of dollars worth of student loans, sometimes more than that, and they have this degree and they have no plan for it. But the issue is that so many students see psychology as an interesting subject. They know it's a flexible degree, so they think, okay, it's a safe bet, I'll just get this one and I'll figure out the rest later. But then they never do. And then many of them go on and they don't even use their degree. I would highly encourage you, if this sounds like you, to take some time to reflect on what your goals are. Why are you in college in the first place? What sort of job are you looking for in the future? You have to be able to answer these questions before you can choose a major and continue on that path. Another reason to not choose a psychology degree is because you think it's easy street. You think you're going to walk into this degree, take a couple classes, get a couple A's, and there you go, you're all done. Now you have your bachelor's degree and you can move on. It is easy for some people and it's not so easy for others. So personally, I found psychology as a subject to be pretty easy, but that was not the case for all of my peers. Many people that I knew in school did really struggle with psychology. It didn't come as naturally to them, and the same was true in graduate school. So just because some people are telling you that psych is so easy doesn't mean that you're going to find it to be easy for you. And my last reason is that another major just makes more sense for you. Maybe you know, for example, that you want to work in the criminal justice system. Now, a psych degree could definitely help you with that, but you might be better off getting a degree in criminology, for example, and then maybe minoring in psychology. And also keep in mind that if psychology is something that is of interest to you, but it just does not align with your long-term goals, there are other ways to learn about psychology that don't involve necessarily going to university. So, for example, YouTube is a fantastic way to learn about all sorts of different subjects. But I want to hear from you guys. So if you are thinking about declaring a psychology major, let me know in the comments down below and tell me, what is it about the major that attracts you? How does it align with your long-term goals? I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.